Hey guys, it's Jay. Well, actually, my legal name is Laura, but when I'm able to change it, I will. Short, short for Jaden, I guess, but just Jay is fine. I had made a recent YouTube video about my coming out story, I guess, about being transgendered, and wasn't received that well by my family, so by my parents, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. I got so self-conscious to the point where I took it off YouTube. Um, so now I'm deciding to make a different video, and I'm gonna put that on YouTube. I was pretty upset when it didn't go over so well, I guess. But I realized that well, I'm living in a group home right now. And I didn't like it at first, but I'm starting to really like it now because I'm getting support from the people here that, you know, they're backing me up, I guess, and they're supportive. My parents they're not completely against it, but they're not really giving me time to explain how I feel, you know. And I can see how it could be hard for my parents, I guess, because it's something I haven't told them, you know, for a long period of time. It's always been inside of my mind, but I didn't come out about it until just recently. But I've been um I've been upset lately about the way that it's going over for them, I guess. But it took a lot of, you know, just talking about it and working through it, and I'm not completely through it, you know, working through it because it's a process, I guess. But I'm not really angry with my parents right now. You know, I was angry at first, but right now, I mean, they're just trying to, you know, get adjusted to it, I guess. I don't know. They're not really adjusting that well, but I just gotta keep going on, I guess. Yeah. Um, for anybody out there who's going through the same thing, it was hard at first, and it was just recently, I guess. But I mean, already I'm starting to work through it. I think overall my mom is just scared, you know, uh, that it's gonna be a hard life to lead. But for me, I feel like it's so worth it, because it's something that I want, something that I've wanted for a long time, you know, and it's something that I'm gonna strive for to get to the point where I don't really care what people think about it. Which actually I'm already starting to, you know, not care what people think about it right now. I'm not gonna spend my time, you know, like getting too down about it because I have other supports outside of my family that, you know, like friends and even people here at the group home, you know. I'm glad I came here to the group home. I didn't give it a chance at first, and I kept going to hospitals. But now that I've been here for a little bit over a week, I think, I'm giving it a chance, and I'm really starting to like it here. I don't want to live in a group home for the rest of my, you know, life or anything, but it's a temporary home for me, and I am getting the supports I need from this place. So that's part of the reason why I don't think I feel as down as I did before when I made my last video. And you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love my mom. She's so amazing. She actually adopted me from Romania, But I really truly believe that God brought us together, and everything I've been through, she's been there pretty much every step of the way, except for my childhood from early on until 6 years old, you know. But when she adopted me, she took on the role of being my mom, and to me, she's my real mom, you know. The video I made just recently was I didn't really speak highly of her because I wasn't really in the state of mind where I wanted to understand where she was coming from. But now that I'm doing this YouTube video this time, I know that the way I did the YouTube video last time kind of hurt her. And she's not a bad person at all. I think she just doesn't really understand where I'm coming from right now. She says she understands, but it's just kind of like no one can completely understand because we all experience it a little bit differently. But I think that we can all relate as far as trying to get support and stuff like that. For my coming out, I didn't really want to come out about it until I saw a lot of YouTube videos about people who were coming out, and you know, I was like, you know, if they can do it, you know, I could do it too. So but it's gonna be a long haul, I guess, you know, like a long road to take, because I have to go through counseling for a couple years before I could start the process, I guess. So it's kind of a long time, you know, but it'll be so worth it in the end. So in the meantime, I'm gonna keep my head up. Anybody else who's struggling with this too, which probably a lot of people are, don't give in to the negativity that people will put in front of you, I guess. It's okay to get down about it. It really is. But at the same time, it's, you know, like if you're feeling depressed or something, I mean, I've learned it the hard way, but I've learned that not one emotion lasts forever. Yeah. That it'll pass, whatever is hurting you on the inside, you know. Also, I heard from someone that said hope to them meant like the acronym, you know, is that hold on, pain ends. And I really like that, you know. I've repeated that to myself several times, you know, just to keep myself going. But I don't want to be another statistic, you know. Like, I want to be able to fight through this. I want to be able to be proud of who I am. Still working towards that. But yeah. Like I said, you know, I still have amazing supports. And I can just see that my parents are scared, you know. Especially my mom. But she wants me to be happy. I know that, and I've tried telling her, you know, I am happy this way. But for other people who are out there who are struggling with this, you know, it's not wrong, I guess, to be this way, you know. Sometimes it just doesn't go over well with people. But I'm not gonna spend my time, you know, being too worried about what other people think. Like when I I woke up one morning at like 3 o'clock or something, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and it was just like, I didn't like the way my hair was growing because it was too long, and it was, I felt like it was too girly. But, so I decided to shave it. It didn't go over too well with my parents, but at the same time, I don't always have to please them, I guess. And I'm not trying to be rude, I mean, no disrespect to them, but I have to find my own way too, so. But my mom did say she loves me unconditionally no matter what. And, I know my stepdad feels that way too. So, but, I feel blessed to be here, I've had suicide attempts, but, it wasn't worth it, definitely not worth it, because the emotion passes eventually, you just gotta ride it out. That's what I'm doing. So, for anybody who's struggling out there, keep your head up. Don't let anybody bring you down. I let people bring me down a little bit. Well, a lot in the beginning, a little bit now. But I'm not gonna dwell on it, I guess, because if I want to lead the life that I want to live, I have to work for it. It's my life, and as long as I'm not, like hurting myself or something like that, that's, yeah, well, I just want to say thanks, guys, for listening, and hopefully I will post another YouTube video to see, how the transition is going, as far as being more confident. So, but thanks for listening, guys, and keep your head up, and don't let anybody bring you down, So, thanks.